So, one of my big questions here when it comes to targeting is I'm just wondering why it is that none of the politicians in our country ever say anything about targeting. I mean, it seems like a big problem, um, but they kind of ignore it as if it doesn't exist. I mean, they will talk about whistleblowers being targeted, like, you know, financially or something, or having their clearances messed with. But what about everybody else? And what about the whistleblowers that are hit with directed energy weapons and gang stalks? Yeah, I'm just really curious about that because it kind of seems like a national security issue, especially with the, current level of, the number of people being targeted. And especially considering the existence of mind control technologies that are out there right now, and considering that we're not the only country that has that technology, I would think that this would be like some kind of thing that they would be interested in, or at least our intelligence agencies would be interested in, and maybe want to talk to people who are targeted to see who's targeting them if it's not them, right? So yeah, that's a little bit curious that that's not happening. And it kind of makes me think, the whole thing that, everyone says is true. And, the whole thing that, when you read books about it, that, it's designed to create plausible deniability. It kind of seems like that's true, because otherwise, wouldn't they be maybe talking to people and seeing what's going on? Because, like, if another country was targeting people in our country, that would be a little bit concerning, right? So, yeah, kind of makes it seem like they're doing it. But of course, I don't really know. But I'm just saying, ignoring it is suspect. And then another thing about politicians not saying anything about it, even though I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't know about it, considering so many constituents likely calling them. And I've gone to my Congress person, and so I'm pretty sure many others have as well. So with that, it kind of makes me think that maybe they're in on it, or maybe they're targeted too, or maybe the people targeting have something on them, and so they kind of have to be quiet. Just some thoughts.